Hello to all of our YouTube family. Thanks for joining us today on If This Car Could Talk, to see a car that you guys will love. By taking a Survivor 63 Electra 225 and leaving it stock, except for lowering it a few inches and fitting it with big steely wheels, this absolutely awesome product from General Motors' Buick division causes onlookers to just stop and stare. This is certainly an unlikely candidate for the mild custom treatment, but as you'll see, it really works. Standard with a 325 horse 401 nailhead engine, that's still plenty to get this 2-ton plus full-sized American-made sedan down the road. 58,665 Electra 225s were sold in '63, but only a mere 14,268 were of the four-door design model, as you'll see here. This Buick is another great example of the ideas that were coming out of Bill Mitchell's styling studio at the General during his illustrious career. So sit back and enjoy Jamie Regina's sweet Buick. Now, let's go for a ride.
Jamie Regina here, and I have a 1963 Buick Electra. We purchased it out of Tucson, Arizona about 6 years ago. And the day that we did actually purchase it, we went and saw my grandfather, which is no longer with us, down in Tucson. We brought the car home and inspected it and made sure that the hoses and the belts and all that were proper. And we put the Detroit steel wheels on it. And that's about all that we've done to it so far. I have purchased airbags so that we can have it drop to frame drop to the floor, which we'll be installing over the next couple months, and then go through the car again on the bottom side of the car, painting it and making sure that it's 100% there. And we're gonna name it the Deuce and be done with it. Big block nail head. It's got a 4-barrel Holly on it. I think that one's going to be pretty well done. I've had a couple people that tell me it needs to be painted, which we're not painting it. And then they call it the Deuce and a quarter or the Buick Electra, and it's obviously the older generation that know what the Deuce and a quarter is. And I still talk to the original owner, and he texts me every so often and wants to buy it back, but I told him no way.
Man, that's got to be one of the longest and heaviest cars we've ever featured on this channel. But it's hard to have all of those cool design cues, not to mention comfort and convenience options, in a car from that time period in anything much smaller. Jamie and his dad Sam, whose 66 Fairlane we featured in episode 132 just 3 weeks ago, have several more great cars we'll be bringing you in the coming weeks. Next Sunday, we'll be featuring a dual-purpose vehicle that was developed and sold when it was clear that consumers wanted a more compact, go-anywhere four-wheel drive. Yeah, we're talking about Ford's extremely popular Bronco 2, built from 1984 to 1990. The one we're showcasing has been in the current owner's possession for over 3 decades, in where he transformed this little 4x into the sweet truck it is today. Don't miss it. Until then, remember, please be careful out there.